Mega? I picked us up some In-N-Out on the way home. Just picked it up in Philadelphia. How is that possible?
Hey, we got a big package from Kelsey.
What is this? From Kelsey?
Yeah.
Is it for me?
I mean, I think it's for us, but do you want to just open it and check out what it is?
You don't know what it is from Kelsey? How do I open it? What do we have here? Kelsey's a really big gift giver. She's the one who made us our ketoconnect sweatshirts. So, sky's the limit with this.
What does it look like?
In-N-Out spread? I don't know what In-N-Out spread is even. Is that like the sauce or something?
Yeah, it's like the creamy mayo.
Mission accomplished. That sounds like you were in on it then.
So I had this big surprise going for Matt to get In-N-Out shipped here because it's definitely our favorite fast food. Shake Shack does compare, but yeah, I got it overnighted. So we are going to...
Oh man, this feels weird. Ah! What is this? Should I just rip through this?
Yeah. And more coolers.
More coolers, but somewhere in here,
There's a patty!
hamburgers from In-N-Out. We are gonna cook these up tonight, maybe a little later.
Yeah.
And I don't know, eat them and talk about them and reminisce about California.
See how they compare.
See how they compare to other burgers we've had.
No, getting them actually fresh.
See how they compare to getting them. We are dining on In-N-Out hamburgers, and we're in Philadelphia right now, guys. Mega has this friend.
I have a friend, my best friend.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kelsey. I'm at In-N-Out Burger, and I'm about to make probably the weirdest order they've ever heard in their lives for Matt and Mega. Okay, mission accomplished. Now it's time to freeze those bad boys. All of this deliciousness is going in the freezer. Off we go to UPS.
Kelsey's the best.
Kelsey sent us the patties, and she also sent us grilled onions from In-N-Out along with the spread. So we just need to pick up a couple of things at the grocery to finish the burger. We need lettuce, iceberg lettuce, tomato, and American cheese. On the traditional In-N-Out burgers, they usually use a cheese similar to the American singles, but those are 3 net carbs per slice, so we decided to go with these ones. They're still singles-like, but they're not 3 net carbs.
So what we have here, I have 3 hamburgers, 2 slices of cheese, and a lettuce wrap.
I have... You said 3 hamburgers?
Yeah, right?
Okay, yeah. I have 2 hamburgers, 1 slice of cheese, tomato, and onion.
Mad love to Kelsey for sending us this.
You the bomb. We miss In-N-Out. We miss California. We only got In-N-Out like 3 times.
I know.
2 or 3 times when we were there, and it's such a regretful thing.
We went to the one on Fisherman's Wharf. We would all the time go on night walks to Fisherman's Wharf. It's like my favorite thing ever.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm almost tearing up, guys. I love San Francisco so much. So I have 3. I'm pretty basic with my In-N-Out. Just 3 hamburgers and 2 slices of cheese, lettuce wrap.
Yeah, so no onion. So the normal double comes with tomato, their special spread. It's like a Thousand Island-y, but with like peppers in it or something. It's really, really good, but there's no stats on it. It's delicious. 2 slices of cheese, tomato, spread, and 2 buns.
I want to try it.
Patties. Okay.
You want to try it too? So this was frozen and stuff and reheated.
Does it compare?
Let's see if it still has all the glory of In-N-Out. It really does a little bit. The burger is so distinct.
Yeah, the
for
patties
In-N-Out.
are jam-packed with flavor.
Flavor.
Wow, this is great. This is definitely a worthwhile investment.
I wonder what the seasoning mix they put in the patties is. There has to be something.
So the stats on a normal double protein style. So the lettuce wrap is called protein style. It's really cool that they have that option.
California is very trendy.
Mm-hmm. So it's 520 calories and 8 net carbs.
Yes, with the onions and all that and the sauce.
Onions, 2 slices of cheese.
And the sauce, right?
Yeah.
So mine What I normally get is going to be significantly less carbs than that because I'm not doing onions and I'm not doing the sauce.
And no tomato.
No tomato. I feel like mine's like 3 net carbs or something, really low. Mine is probably more calories also, close to 700 or so.
Yeah.
So good, man.
Unbeatable.
This is miles and miles the best price to taste ratio hamburger.
So cheap.
Nothing's close. Yeah, this right here is like $5 in California too.
Is it even that much? I thought it was like $3.20.
It's so cheap. So eating In-N-Out really just gets me in a sentimental mood. It takes me back to a great time in my life, San Francisco. And I want to talk about taking risks, making dramatic life changes. I'll tell a little personal tale. Do I get personal on our channel and stuff very often?
I think this whole thing is just very personal.
I graduated college, living in Ohio, got a job as a computer engineer out of college. The whole goal to be a computer engineer, make good money, good salary. I'm like 23, living in Ohio. You'd think, pretty good handle on life. My job sucks. I hate going to work every day. My friends are all living out in California, living it up, living the high life. Then one day, I walk into the office and they're like, Matt, we need to talk to you in the CEO's office, like the back room I've never been to. There's just like a CEO's office in the back. And I walk in. I'm not really sure what to expect. I walk in and they're like, Matt, we're doing some cutbacks at work today. We're going to have to lay you off. And I remember most people, that's like a very traumatic experience for them, I feel like. And it definitely sticks in my mind. But I was like really happy. And I was like almost laughing when they said that. They're like, you have to go out the back door right now and someone will carry your stuff down to you, which is weird.
That's so funny that they do that.
Yeah. It was just like such a happy moment. And I started living at that point, basically. One-way ticket to San Francisco, no job. I was planning on doing FanDuel. If you guys have heard of FanDuel, I developed like an algorithm for FanDuel. I was planning on doing that for a living.
Well, what is FanDuel if they don't?
It's a daily fantasy sports game where you can bet money. So I developed an algorithm and my plan was to be a FanDuel pro in California. And I just lived in a little closet room. It's so funny. It's like
literal closet room.
It's a closet. It was like my friend's closet. And he's like, you can live here for a little while.
In a twin bed.
In Nob Hill, San Francisco, 8x6. I think when I first met Mega, like the first 2 dates, I had that bed,
He was
right?
in that bed, yeah.
And then I got a job, another computer engineering job, met Mega.
Yeah, so...
Basically, take risks is the takeaway.
So, like, Matt's story is obviously it's very symbolic of taking risks and, like, living, your life to the fullest. But he was also let go. So, had he not been let go, he might still be in Ohio.
Yeah.
So sometimes, those are the kind of situations you're in, and it's great because it allows you the opportunity, but sometimes you just have to take it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to get laid off or fired. Like, if you're, and it doesn't have to just be your job, but you can just start tomorrow.
If you're unhappy now, just make the decision, I feel like. The sooner the better. It's always hard.
Do something.
Yeah.
It could just be like, I don't know, getting a cat.
Do you have any instances of where you took a big risk and it paid off? I feel like big risks, when you really want to do it, it always pays off.
Going out to San Francisco was a risk in itself as well, because I was going for law school, which I was entirely unsure about. Like, I wasn't someone who grew up being like, I want to be a lawyer. And even when I got in, like, I was excited about going to San Francisco, but going to law school wasn't so exciting. So the fact that I was able to leave my friends, my family, my comfort, and go 3,000 miles, similar to Matt, I mean, it paid off, obviously, because we met each other. And there weren't high hopes for us until we moved to Philadelphia and started KetoConnect, which is a risk in itself.
Big risk. Like, putting yourself on YouTube looking like a dum-dum, just talking about keto things, it's a huge risk. It's very, like, your ego takes a hit for sure.
Yeah, we're opening ourselves up to be bashed, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have this perspective on things until I started doing keto and doing KetoConnect. The time it takes to create something, it's easy to be super critical. Like when some rapper puts out a song that I don't like, I'm just like, this sucks.
Yeah.
But the guy is creating. Like, creating in itself is a good thing.
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. It brings life to your life, right? Like, you're sitting there watching that video right now, and we're a part of your life. That's so cool. Via YouTube. You guys are an inspiration to us every day. We have each other, which is really cool to support one another. And like, if, we read a comment we don't feel great about, we can dish about it. But like, if you're doing a solo YouTube channel,
it's going to be tough. Reach out to us though.
But that's even like more commendable. So keep striving, keep taking risks. You're never too old. Like, age is nothing but a number. And I know people say that all the time, but it's true, right? People restart their lives 50, 60, 70.
What's the worst that could happen?
And not everyone's in a situation where they can go to California, but there's risks able to be taken all around you. You don't have to make it drastic, right?
Especially when you're our age or younger, do what you love or do what you think you love. You have the rest of your life to like make it up. Like,
You just defeated the point that I said that age doesn't matter.
well, age matters in some sense. Like if you're 60 years old, you're
And you
living
wanna
paycheck to
retire
paycheck.
soon.
Yeah, you're living paycheck to paycheck. Not the time to be taking risks, really. But like when you're our age, you have the rest of your life to either punch the clock or like do something you really want to do and try making it a reality. At least take a shot. I want to eat this now.
I know.
So if you guys have had In-N-Out before, how do you feel about it? It's very, I feel like polarizing. People love it or hate it. I feel like most people love it.
Mm-hmm. It's a cheap protein style burger.
Yeah, if you have something that can top In-N-Out that's within similar price range, let us know. Shake Shack was really good, but it's a little pricier, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say so, but we also got it at an arena, so we never know. So let us know below, what's the biggest risk you've taken?
This is McDonald's price level, and it's gourmet. Yeah, let us know what the biggest risk you've taken. And did it pay off? I feel like it always pays off.
And if the risk is having kids, let us know in detail, word by word, if it did pay off. Because that's what fascinates me the most.
Kids?
That period in your life where you're like, I don't want kids to... Oh, I want 4 kids.
Yeah.
Like, how does that turnaround happen?
I feel like we're in that period. I expected myself at this point in my life to be more leaning towards wanting kids really badly.
I thought at 27 I could be having a child already.
Yeah.
When I was like 18.
But now that I have another child, which is Miley and KetoConnect, I feel like those are the things I'm really focused on.
There are babies, yeah. What parent's going to be like, not worth it?
There's some. I know. At the job I was talking about earlier, the guy that sat next to me, every single day he'd complain about his kids. And he's like, never have kids. Don't ever have kids.
People say that, though.
Yeah, he could be. I'm sure he loves his kids. Video a day, May. I'm very interested in hearing about y'all's biggest risk.